Glaser, and I am so happy to be here tonight. This is truly a dream come true. I love this show so much. And here I am in New York City, Epstein's original island. Ugh. It's such a special night. I got a spray tan tonight. Thank you. It deserves that. Thank you. There's so many pasty white girls who are like terrified to get spray tans because you're scared. You're like, I'm gonna look orange. And I just believe me, I promise you, it's better than what you are, okay? Don't be scared. They're always like, I'm gonna look like Trump. I'm like, bitch, that's why he won. I mean, yeah, he picked an insane shade. He went pretty dark. I mean, he didn't go Kamala, but he picked a shade that half of America was like, okay, we can still tell he's white. So, I mean, it is kind of insane that white people can just like paint their skin a different color and they're like, this is cool, right? Like, I feel like that's cultural appropriation. I don't know. I mean, it's not blackface, but it is like Guatemalan leg. I mean, this is not my leg. I'm like, oh my God, mi amo is Nikki. Look at that. Am I saying that right? I get these spray tans. I breathe this stuff in every week. I am definitely going to get some kind of respiratory illness from it. I think in like 20 years, there's going to be some epidemic called tan lung. And I really want to be on the commercials for the class action lawsuit. I think that's like such a good gig. It'll be so fun for you too. You'll turn on your TV in the middle of the night and be like, who is that? And I'll be like, I'm Nikki Glaser. You may recognize me from the roast of Tom Brady. It'll be like me and Snooki. Like, that's fun. Just talking through our trachs, RFK Jr.ing out. Like, he's got tan lung. I mean, he's stage 2. I don't know. I'm no health expert, but neither is he. I mean, it's just crazy we have to worry about our looks so much. And it starts so young as a girl. I mean, I saw this girl the other day. She was probably 6 years old. And her dad was trying to take a picture of her. And he was like, Mackenzie, look over here. And she was like, Dad, get my good side. She like did like a good side, 6. So sad because she didn't have one. And it's like, when is she gonna find out? She like needs to learn a trade, you know, like hand her a wrench or do comedy. I don't know. I just think there's so many things we do for beauty that are important, but then there's other ones that I'm like, why are we doing this? Like, who cares? Like nails? No one cares. Like, I've been with my boyfriend for 10 years. He's never once noticed that I've gotten my nails done, and they go inside him. So if he doesn't care, who does? The only time he cared was when I got them bedazzled for his pleasure, and then he loved them. And going to the nail salon, it's so boring. It's such a waste of time. You just sit there for 2 hours, just paralyzed. I feel like men think we go to the nail salons like with our girlfriends and we just like chit chat the whole time, but that's not the case. You can go to the nail salon with a friend, but you get separated at the border. They do not let you sit next to each other. It's so antisocial. You're just sitting there watching Beat Bobby Flay on mute. You can't talk to the woman doing your nails because slavery. I mean, I don't know. She seems stuck and sad. I don't know. I think I'm just paranoid. I'm just kind of like obsessed with slavery recently because every time you go to a women's restroom, a public women's restroom, and you sit in the stall, there's always a poster on the back of the stall that's asking you if you're being trafficked. Women, we have these, right? Yes. They're in every stall. They're in every world language. I mean, English is really tiny, and it's like, you wish. But it's like... Men's restrooms do not have these signs. I don't know what signs you have. Maybe like, do you have signs that are like, want a slave? Like, text traffic to 6969. But it's really a big fear of being trafficked, mostly for like Gen Z girls. I have a lot of Gen Z friends that I bought, and they're terrified. And I don't relate. I'm 41. That was like not a fear of mine ever in my 20s. In my 20s, I just feared like good old-fashioned rape, you know? Like, I didn't think it would be a career. We didn't think it was anything more than a temp job on a frat house futon. But it's real, though. I'm getting scared. Like, it's rubbing off on me. Like, I was out with them recently, and I was like, what if we get trafficked? And they're like, you're good. And I'm like... They're like, we're safer when you're with us because they think you're our madam. So you have, like, resting Ghislaine face, so just keep that up. I'm like, what? I'm gonna get it fixed. I'm gonna get a facelift pretty soon here, and my boyfriend doesn't want me to. He's like, no, don't do your face. I love your face. Do your tits. And I'm like, what? That's all he cares about. He's a short guy, so that they're like all he sees, I think. I think that's why he's focused on them. I do date a short guy. He's shorter than me, but he's like really hot. And I honestly think that's why I got him, because I could never get his face on a taller model. Like, if you want to get a 10 in the face, you got to go 5'7" in the height. That's the trick. It's like getting a hot guy on discount. He's marked down. I met my boyfriend at TJ Maxx, clearance rack. He was hiding in it. It's crazy. Sometimes I'll post a picture of us online, and I'll get comments of like, girl, he's hot. Like, how'd you get him? And I'm like, if you zoomed out, you'd see he's sitting on my lap. So this is a tiny guy. We're digging in the bargain bin, ladies. But yeah, girls don't like short guys. And I guess it's because you want a tall guy so that like you can feel like, oh, he can protect me and murder me someday. I don't know if that's it. But my boyfriend's shorter than me. I've never felt like he can't protect me, and I am certain he will murder me someday. I mean, he is so filled with rage that he's short. I mean, he is just simmering with anger, and that's why I keep our gun on the top shelf. I mean, I can't risk that. I need him to go get a stepladder and think it through, you know? The number of times I've walked into our closet and just seen him like, and I'm like, does someone need to get uppy to get the bang bang to make Nikki go bye-bye? And then I give him a juice box and he forgets why he's upset. So we don't have kids because I don't want to pass down that DNA, but it's just, I feel like it's too hard to be a mom. I have too much anxiety about it. I mean, it's hard even being an aunt for me. I was staying at my sister's house recently, and at one point I was like, I'm gonna go take a shower. And my nephew comes running in. He's like, I want to take a shower with you. I want to take a shower with you. He's 18. I'm like, what's going on with his voice? Something's wrong. No. He was 4, and it was very cute. And my sister was like, he can take a shower with you. It's fine. He does it with us. And I'm like, okay, that's fine for you guys. But are you really okay with like an adult showering with your child? Like, maybe it's okay if you like come and supervise. And she was like, why? And I was like, because what if I molest him? Like, and she was like, would you? And I was like, no, I would never. That's disgusting. But that's what I'd say if I was gonna. You know, like, they lie. Don't trust anyone. I don't even trust myself. I don't want to go in there. How do you become a pedophile? You don't get to choose what you're into, dude. What if it's one of those things you don't know you like till you get in there and you're like, well, this is my thing. And then it opens up a part of my brain. No. I know that sounds crazy, but there have been so many things in my life that I've looked at and been like, that's disgusting. I would never do that. And now I'm like, pickleball's kind of fun, actually. So it's like, I don't know. Thank you guys so much. We have such an incredible show for you tonight. Summer is here. So stick around and we'll be right back.
You can't really fuck yourself, you know? Like, you can do clit stuff or whatever, but truly being penetrated, it's hard to do to yourself. Like, this is, and it's hard to come from that if you're like doing a CrossFit sequence as you're like getting tennis elbow. I mean, it's a lot of work, and I always give up, and I'm just like, this is too hard. And that's why I get so jealous of guys, because I'm like, oh, jerking off is so easy for guys. It's just this. That's literally what you do when you say something's easy. You're just like, oh, we'll fucking bang it out and go to Chipotle, man. Just get the reports done, and we'll go to the game. Like, that's how easy that is. Oh, I'm jealous. Because I like a dick in me. I'm sorry. I like getting stuffed. I do. It feels good. I'm not going to apologize for it. I just like, but the problem is, and people are like, oh, then why don't you just go have sex, Nikki? If you want to catch a dick in, go out and get one. And it's like, I would. You have 3 days, and I'm trying to get it changed to the long weekend after the holiday, the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday weekend after pill. I think that's gives you an idea of the chunk of time you have. And I'm getting a lot of pushback from his foundation, but you have 3 days, and I've used them all before, and it's not because I'm like, oh, I'm lazy. It's because I'm just waiting till I need to get toilet paper, too. I'm like, I'll kill 2 birds. Or 3, twins run in my family. I don't really know how this thing works, but I am willing to take it, especially if the guy asks. Have you ever had the guy ask you to do it? I'll do it, especially if he pays. I'm like, yeah, if you give me $50, and he does, and you go to Sephora and you pray. And that works. It might cost you a little on the back end, but what other excuse do you have to spend $49 on an eyeliner? So Isn't it funny when they ask you to take the morning after? I'm always just like, oh my God, yeah, I'll take it. It's so cute that you think that I want your baby. Like, it's so funny that, dude, I would abort your child so soon. Like, I wouldn't even call you. It's so, oh my God, huh? I wouldn't think twice. I'd just go to a clinic and be like, hey, I slept with a guy who wears tank tops that say rise and grind. And they'd be like, in and out, man. Let's get her in. Let's go. Well, we need all hands on deck for this one. It's gonna be on the house for this lady. Alabama would allow that one. That's the one caveat they have. Only in cases of tank tops with motivational words on them. Oh, he raped you? Never mind, you have to keep it. I know, sorry, isn't the truth weird? So weird. But this is the problem, is I was sleeping with tank toppy guys a lot of times last year, because I came up with a strategy. I kept sleeping with guys I liked, because I liked them, and then I would fall for them, and I was like, this is kind of a pain in the ass, because they don't text you back, and it's just like, ugh, it's annoying. I'm tired of screenshotting conversations between men who will never love me and myself and sending them to my friends to be like, what's he thinking?
You know, because people see me on TV and I don't look the same without makeup. The other day I was actually recognized without makeup and I got offended. I did. He asked for my autograph. I was like, fuck you. You think Nikki Glaser looks like this? And he was like, oh no, sorry, I thought you were Dog the Bounty Hunter. And I go, oh wait, well, come back here, son. I'll sign that hubcap for you. You get on back here. I don't want to disappoint a Dog the Bounty Hunter fan. Yeah, I'm a rangy broad, man. But I can look pretty hot. I was accidentally hot at a Trader Joe's recently. I didn't mean to be. I was coming home from a photo shoot and I stopped at the grocery store and I was looking good and I was getting flirted with by the cashier, and then he cleared my order and was like, get out of here. And I was like, what? He was like, it's on the house. And I was like, is your dad Joe? Like, can you authorize this? I was like, don't you have to ring a bell or something? What's going on? He's like, go, get out of this. I was like, thank you. He was like, stay beautiful. And I was like, all right. Was that a threat? What the fuck was that? I don't. What happens if I don't? Because I can't stay beautiful. I have to go back here. This is my neighborhood Trader Joe's. I had to go back the next day. I was wearing no makeup. I was scared to see the guy, but he was there, and he had me arrested for shoplifting the day before. He's like, I told you stay beautiful. He's like, go back to Aldi. Okay.